right. Timeout. Timeout. You already know. Loon Lagoon. We in here. March 29th. You already know what it is. To my right.
You got Brother P.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Coop.
And it's Timeout. And yeah, if you're watching this, thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. And yeah, man. We gonna get it right into it. Everybody talking about that slap. That Will Smith slap. We gonna go ahead and go right to it because it's probably gonna be an interesting conversation because my thing is, do you feel like he was wrong, Will Smith, slapping him?
Well, I just want to break it down from how it first happened, like from when I first saw it on TV. I was actually like in the living room, and I guess my wife like paused it and rewound it because she was recording on DVR. And she was like, "Come here, like come in the room." She called me like, "Come in the room," and I'm like, you know how you in there like, man. So you going? I run in the room like,
Right, not knowing.
yeah, not knowing, and she like, "Yo, watch this," and then she played it. I was like, "Nah, that's fake." And then she played it again. And she paused it, and then she played it in slow motion. I was like, "Yo," I was
was
like,
bugging
"That's
out
crazy."
from that, right?
Was it right or wrong?
Well, listen. All right, so Chris Rock was first of all, when he does his
Yeah, but first of all, we're talking about Chris Rock and Will Smith.
right with the Oscars. So he has his layout of what he's gonna do, his material, right? So it has to be okayed. It's not like he's going up there live. Like I'm pretty sure this is read off the monitor, right? So they already know the jokes or whatever, you know, because they gotta practice this unless this is done off the top of the head. So he went ahead and he said, you know, love Jada, can't wait. What was the movie? He said, I can't wait for
G.I. Jane. He's like, I can't wait for G.I. Jane
Have you seen
2.
G.I. Jane?
G.I. Jane 2, yeah.
I seen the first one.
So what was the reason why you think Will was so mad? Because, you know,
Because G.I. Jane
had a bald
yeah.
woman.
She who was it? I forgot her name.
Was it
like,
Cher?
No, it wasn't Cher.
Angelina Jolie?
No.
I didn't know. But I know it was one of those actresses or whatever.
The
But
girl who played in Ghost. What's her name again?
not sure.
You remember the movie Ghost? The old movie Ghost?
Yeah.
But
Y'all know what female I'm talking about.
Yeah, but his joke was in reference to that. And as you could see her reaction, it was kind of like disgusted. But
He was
you
laughing.
know, she already suffers from alopecia, right? Which is like a disease, and it required her to cut her head bald. So anything touchy like that. And why would you reference any jokes towards him, towards another, you know, supposedly like, you know, black actor or actress? You know what I'm saying? So I seen Will laugh at first, and then he probably looked at her expression from how I took it, and then he got up, because I heard him say, "Uh-oh, here comes King Richard." He's still cracking jokes, right? and then he came up there. But, yo, after that, yo, it was crazy, yo, the internet, like, yo.
When
The memes and
so
everything.
what do you think? How do you feel about
I
it?
feel like it was staged, though.
Do you feel like
pardon. I didn't hear a slap.
this is why I
You
want
get punched in the face, you get slapped, you're gonna hear a sound. And there's plenty of mics there to catch all that.
As far as it being right
I
or
didn't
wrong,
hear nothing.
the question was though, was it
know.
right or wrong? Do you agree with what he did or do you disagree with what he did?
Honestly, no, because if my girl was on that, like, this is my opinion. I'm not right or wrong. This is just how I feel. If my girl was on the internet talking some shit, even though, you know what I'm saying, like business shit,
Oh, you talking about how
that's a
far as her
comedian.
talking
No,
trash
I'm saying,
about
no,
him?
it's like you gotta
Talking
weigh it
about him,
out.
though?
Like Chris Rock's a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he does. So as you being somebody that's up there and knowing that people could watch you and what's going on is, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, people are gonna say something because your life is out there. Your entanglement. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad that somebody's gonna say
But
something about it if it's
wasn't-
out there.
Well, how it is it was portrayed is that, first of all,
How do you feel though about it?
Huh?
Like, was it right? Do you agree or disagree with what he did?
I mean, I don't think that it was right because, like, you know, I heard that Chris Rock didn't press charges. then it was said that Will Smith, the only reason why he did that, it wasn't so much the joke, but that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? So like all of the talk about
He's probably going
how
through a lot,
she
right?
demasculates him, and with August Alsina and all this other stuff, and he's not an alpha male, so he probably heard that and he was like, "Yo, like for him to let that slide at this point in the game, he was like, yo,
I probably was the last point.
Yeah, I will
breaking
be.
Point.
After this, I'll be exiled. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yo, he's yesterday's news. So he's like, yo, you seen him like at the after party? They had him in
the dancing with the Oscar in his hand.
He was at the after party, like, yo, with the Oscar in his hand.
What's that song, Miami?
Yo, son,
Word.
I seen memes with him looking like Ike with the Ike wig on. They was like, yo, if you ever have a
the
problem.
internet is definitely
But it's
flooded.
just crazy, man. But I don't know.
To be honest,
if something like that really happened, yo, they would have pressed charges. Like
one thing is, like you had asked me, like, did you watch it? Like, nobody watches shit like that, right? But
watch what, the Oscars?
Yeah. Like seeing what happened, you don't watch it. I don't watch it. Like,
but millions
but
of people
to
watch
see
it.
that
don't
happen,
watch it, but a lot
it
of
was
people
like,
watch
yo,
it, yeah.
get the fuck out of here. Like, wow. And then this happened. It's like, do you really feel like they gonna let people?
And I heard it was produced
take
by
over again?
all black staff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really think that's gonna let them have let this happen again? Like,
wasn't it just a situation where they boycotted, the Oscars, and then for this to take place? So
I don't know about the boycotting the Oscars. I know about the Grammys, but they still had an all black person, produce. I forgot. I don't know his name, but he produced the whole the Oscars this year. Whole black staff, everything.
Oh, I don't know.
The production team and everything. So it's just a bad look.
Yeah, it's a bad look, to be honest. Too. Will Smith always gave off that friendly, comedic type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that, but don't get it twisted. This dude, you know what I'm saying, workout dude, like don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you run up on him, he probably whoop your ass, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like for him to go up on the stage and do all that shit and know that like you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're on.
It was the breaking point.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
At first I'm like, yeah, he could have did that shit behind behind the curtain or something like that. Like, oh, all right, I'm gonna wait for him to get off stage and I'm gonna go say something. Like, but yeah, nah. Like, I didn't even know his wife had that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I didn't know
looked
she had a
into
disease either. So maybe
I
that
kind
played a big
of
part
understand
too.
where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, like, you have a brand on you, you make money, and he came out and apologized, but like,
yo, if it was real, the damage was already done. Now I know they're gonna have security beefed up. There's gonna be people up there that's gonna be like, yo, I want to make sure that this, they don't want the awards to get to a certain point where it's ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't want it to get to that point. So that's all.
Now my question is, now if you was in that situation and somebody said that to your wife, we're gonna go around the table, how would you feel? Me,
Yo, you have to make a decision. Am I gonna go up on the stage in front of millions, or I'm gonna just see him in the back?
There you go. I'm with you.
I'm gonna address the situation.
Same is cool.
Before the night is done.
It's like, I probably ain't just gonna jump on the stage.
Yeah, not in front of everybody. Yeah, man.
But we definitely gonna we gonna see each other in the back.
But it's a difference though. You know what I'm saying? When you at the stature of Will Smith, yo, I mean, he got his shows, his movies. He got a whole resume. He got Bel Air. He got Will is like, he's not an actor. Like, he can get any role. King Richard, Hancock. Yo, what you want? You know what I'm saying?
Muhammad
like,
Ali.
Yo, that's like you saying like at a point when Biggie and them was in the game and Diddy, it's like, yo, he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? So Will Smith felt like yo, I'm gonna just do this now. Somebody else. It all depends on the person. You can't say what you would do until you put in that position. So.
Yeah, but before we get to that, shout out to Rose Thorne. You know what I'm saying? I see her messages right there. What's going on?
Salute.
I'm reading. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, yo.
He said Jada been bald the whole life.
Yo. Honestly,
They said
when I first,
they said they're gonna take his. He's saying they're gonna take his Oscar too.
honestly,
You think
I feel like he should have had an Oscar before that.
Shit. Listen, man,
When
that don't symbolize nothing.
That movie he just did, I'm pretty sure that Apocalypse movie he did a while back was way better than that shit, and he got an Oscar for.
He said if
That's
a
a fact.
rapper slaps a radio DJ, they'll ban him. You read what he said up there? The last line.
Yeah.
Is that facts though? Or I mean, or is that what he's saying?
Has any DJs ever got slapped? They probably banned him from the radio station.
Oh no, you can't disrespect a DJ that's well known because your record ain't gonna be played in the club or at the radio station at all. Like,
but it may not be played at that radio station, but guarantee you it'll be at some clubs because that shit would just raise ratings. Like, yo, you seen 50 Cent? He just slapped so and so, and now they got his joint. Yeah, that DJ may try to blackball him, but guess what? Somebody's gonna play it. They tried to blackball 50 here. What'd he do? He went to the West Coast, fucking with M and Dre. I mean,
yeah, I heard what you said. I'm reading what he's saying too. He's trying to chime in on this.
Man, Will don't care about that Oscar though, man. Shit. Will, like, as long as them numbers come in at the box office, as long as they streaming my movies here or they doing like that award is just like.
Did he ever win an Oscar prior? No, that's his
first. That's his first. Honestly, I felt like he could have got it from other roles that he played in other movies.
So what is it? When you get an Oscar, it's like, yo, you've made it.
That's like, what they portray it to be. To be honest, that's just. Like, you get an award.
It must be the highest award you can get as
from you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
actress.
Listen, if that accolade means that, I get it. That might be the Super Bowl ring for them or whatever, or the NBA champion. You know what I'm saying? But as long as like that account is going through, like, yo, with the number, do you really care about that?
Nah, you worrying about your paper.
Even if I got it right now and they took it, I'd be like, yo, I still want it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they took it back, but it's because I did something. But I got the award. What I need, he can buy one of those. Like, they could take that award from him. Yo, yeah, send me an Oscar. I wanted to say this, and I'll sit there right in my crib, like, yeah, they took it.
Oh my God.
They took it, but I got my own now.
Get a replicate.
You know what I'm saying?
Money different. Money.
Yeah.
But what if it stops his money? You know, a lot of people like, yo, you know, we don't want to mess with you because we don't like the way you portray yourself under pressure. You know, you didn't handle yourself like a man. So now,
but he been doing it the whole time.
So now we're gonna drop all these endorsements from you. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna hit. We don't want to work with you anymore. This person don't want to work with you. This company doesn't want to work with you.
Didn't they do that to Kobe?
I don't know.
Yeah, When he messed up, and then what happened?
He bounced back.
That's it. So Will'll bounce back. He'll bounce back.
Oh no, dude! Like I seen somebody says they made it.
He has more than enough money.
But we talking about.
Probably don't have to never make
he got more money than Jada.
You know
who?
Will Smith got way more money than Jada, don't
Regardless,
you think? Who?
Than Jada Smith.
His money. That's her money.
No, but I'm saying you like market wise, like. Worth wise, when you Google somebody and they tell you like they worth.
I know their net worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, like
but
I ain't gonna lie.
Together apart, they got more than enough money to live for the rest of their life.
To be honest,
plenty of money.
Will Smith does a lot of shit. Like you look into what he does, I cannot talk shit about him. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know what I'm saying? Not a fan of his music, but you know what I'm saying? Like his acting, his music, like I'm a fan of that. And to see that at first, I thought it was fake. I ain't hear a smack. I ain't hear like nothing.
Nah,
so
I mean, yo, listen, they gonna work it out. Yo, he did it what he did.
No, I just hope they can get like, you know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna get money doing an interview about it. like a sit down.
He said Chris Rock stocks went up, boy. He just said
For his tour, his comedy tour,
His ticket sales went skyrocket.
I would like to see what he says.
But that's what. Listen, when something bad happens, good comes from it. You know what I'm saying? They capitalize off of it. So.
How do you feel like the way he handled it though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I commend him. But me personally, you ain't slapping me and just walking around and sitting right back down and then scream. B. We gonna scrap.
Yeah.
I might not be the one that's gonna run on the stage and slap the person, but if I get slapped, you think I'm gonna keep going? That ain't gonna be that wouldn't be backstage.
That's
I might have jumped.
That's a.
Why you
if that would have happened, I'd have been like, yo, go to commercial. Nah,
you would have reacted. You would have slapped you.
Took the mic off.
He lying.
Go to commercial.
He lying because you would have been like, what? Hold up.
But
out of nowhere, like you just make a joke. You're a comedian, just nigga just walk up. Will Smith, you don't take him like that serious to where you're like, oh, he's gonna knock me out or hit me, and then he just smacks the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he kept his posture, his composure. He didn't want no smoke. And yeah, if it was me, I can't tell you how I would react because that's not me. But yeah, I definitely would have probably had a moment. But he stayed on cue with his job and what he was doing. So I don't know. They might break him off for more money or something, or how that shit work. But man, for you to get smacked like that, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, but that's
I definitely be like, yo, y'all niggas owe me, nigga. I didn't turn y'all shit into a fight fest.
That shit's gonna be like, yo, how it is now. Like, yo, the next big thing is gonna come. That shit's gonna be obsolete. Like,
yeah. At the end of the day, it's gonna come and go. At the end of the day, it's always gonna be a meme though. But besides that,
yeah, and that's bad.
At the end of the day, they all good. So
yeah, man, and you, to be honest, before we get off this topic, because we got other things important to talk about with your man with the NAACP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just bad to see that shit.
NAACP. What you say? NAACP?
Whatever the fuck I just said.
All right, yo. So come on, yo. So listen, this weekend, a lot of stuff went down, right? We go. You know, we want to salute St. Peter's, man, and you know, the head coach there, Shaheen Holloway. You know what I mean? They just did, you know, something for the first time in history. Which was I know 11 years ago they played Purdue in the first round and got knocked out. But not only did they beat the number 3, right? Number 3, who was it? They knocked out. They knocked out
3 teams. I
Purdue,
think one of them was Purdue, Murray State,
yeah,
and also Kentucky.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Kentucky was the first one, so they knocked out number 3 Kentucky. Then they beat Murray State. Then they knocked out number, was it I don't know. No, Purdue was like number 8 ranked. And then they went up against
Carolina, and they lost.
That was in the Sweet 16, and then they went up against North Carolina in the Elite 8, but they lost to them. North Carolina was definitely strong, but that's the first time in their school history. Yo, they said there was only 150 people. 150 people was at their game in that first round, and they said it grew every week. So like now they had fans.
Base.
Yeah, like. You know what I'm saying?
Because
all the way in PA.
You know what it is, man? A lot of these people in the street, they love rooting for the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know that's basically their life.
Yeah.
Majority of the people in the world, we underdogs.
Yeah.
You know. So when you
Mm-hmm.
see a team that comes from nowhere and he's sitting with the elite,
small ass Jersey City, and then they going up against number 2.
He brought to the Elite 8, right?
Yeah.
Nah, like you see
that nowhere.
The post you posted.
They was
what they said.
1 game away from the Final Four. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
even making it to the Sweet 16 is like if they would have went to the Sweet 16 and lost, it would have been a huge accomplishment for them.
Even just to make it
Shout out to
even
Sean.
into the Sweet 16 is a blessing because I ain't gonna lie. When I was going through this high school shit trying to play basketball, the school I wanted to go to was either Baylor or Syracuse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like those are the schools I wanted to go to, but
Yeah.
it ain't happened. But
Those are D1 colleges.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm
You know,
saying? Like
they have a good-
that's why I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I had my mind set on because like watching them play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who's that? Who you talking about?
this is back in 09, 08. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah, and listen, college, man, it's another level from the NBA, man, because yo, in the NBA, it's like, yo, I made it, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You could kind of like coast, but these cats that's in college, that's playing to make it to the championship, that's making it to get a deal to change their life, their family's life. You know what I'm saying? And sign that contract. Yo, they playing game in and game out. They playing from jump ball to the final buzzer. You know what I'm saying? So that's just so competitive.
And a lot of these players, they just go like back in the days when a player committed to a college, they usually go in and they would like stay like 3 to 4 years.
Right.
It's so hard to keep up with these players in college basketball is ridiculous.
But
because they just doing 1 year.
No, but they was making it.
the draft.
They was making
year.
it a requirement. Look at Melo when Melo went to Syracuse, right? He graduated from there.
Yeah, but that's the same year when he came out. That's the same year LeBron came out. So when LeBron came out, they cut it after that. I think LeBron James was probably the last one
From
the
college,
high school shit.
straight from high school. To
But
go
wasn't
into the
Ball?
NBA.
Didn't Ball go?
No, he went across seas and sat out for a year,
Oh,
and then he came to the NBA. So
Nah,
you have the option of either going to sitting out for a year,
Uh-huh.
go to course seas, or going to college, and experience the college.
so he was like, forget it. He didn't want to go to school.
He didn't want to go to school, so I think he went across the seas, played for 1 year. He joined the draft the next year, the following year. He was like in the top 10. So
He's doing this thing.
I think he was in the top 10 draft, but yeah, he's good. So
yeah, nah, it's happy to see.
and that's what it
somebody
is.
go.
A lot of these players they
Yeah.
go in, they do 1 year, and they go straight to the NBA, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Yeah, man. Like a lot of people, like there's people that got that talent to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they playing with like LeBron's in the league straight out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Some people got it. But when you do see it, it's like, wow, homeboy from the Grizzlies. Seeing how
John Morant.
Seeing how
That's
he
my
be
guy
moving.
right there.
Like,
Knicks could have drafted him.
oh my
That's
goodness.
another story.
Seeing how he move on the court and just, like attack.
We was number 3. He got drafted number 2. Just like Curry was number 7, and I mean we had number 8, and Steph Curry got drafted number 7. We missed 2 players. I'm sorry, I'm a Knicks fan.
Damn.
But man,
But yo, honestly, like growing up in high school, what was y'all sport? Like, what did y'all play? Like basketball,
We played
football. You said,
basketball,
I
yeah,
think
we
what you
played
said baseball,
football.
right?
And baseball.
Yeah. So now looking at that type of sport and what's going on, do you feel like if somebody was trying to chase that dream for that sport, but you seeing like you didn't make it, like how would you say something to somebody like that, like growing up trying to chase that dream of either a baseball player, basketball
Exposure.
player?
Like, you know what I'm saying? And different places of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like the city. If you playing with the right if you in the right organization, right AAU, or you know what I mean, in the right environment, like that's why I said like down south.
We can use Shaheem Holloway as an example.
Yeah.
Like he's from where we from. We from Queens, and he grew up in Queens at
Liberty.
Liberty. So
In Queens Village.
he used to come to the same park as us, playing basketball. And I think if he would have stayed in Queens, I don't think he would have went as far as he went. I think he left Queens. He went to play for a prep school in New Jersey, and he got more exposure.
Listen, if
understand?
you played in Queens, right? You played at, it was only a few places, and the main one was ISA. You know what I'm saying?
Tournament to ISA. Shout out to ISA.
In South Jamaica. So you play ball, you played at ISA. And then other than that, you travel or it was uptown. You know what I'm saying? You had Dykeman, you had Kingdom, you had
West
Rucker,
Fourth.
you had West Fourth. You know, like there were so many Riverside, Menacing, Dykeman. There was tournaments up there where you had to like basically take your talent and then go play on that stage. You know what I'm saying? If you was just playing in like mediocre tournaments, you weren't getting that exposure unless your team was a traveling team. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then if a coach sees you, he'll grab you up, and he'll be like, "Listen, come stay with me in this city and stay, and let's put you in this prep school where you're gonna have all the exposure, where all the scouts gonna be able to come see you play, and you go there and you."
Yeah, like a lot of cats went to.
And then you end up going to D1 college, and then you make it.
A lot of dudes play for Gauchos. I know you heard of Gauchos tournament. You know what I'm saying? And they had sponsors that backed them, like Nike, like different shit where you got money, like they putting money into your jerseys, your whole uniform, sneakers, traveling.
Coaches,
you got Nike 5-star basketball camps, like the best trainers there. So your skills, you out there competing against other kids on that level or higher.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's like the way I look at it is like you're coming together, because I used to do tournaments like that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll travel to the next state, but you're in like a big ass dome, and there's like basketball courts here, there,
Me and Cool went to a basketball camp.
And
we went to camp.
And you're playing rounds. Depending on if you win or lose, is how long you're gonna be there.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We was in a camp where you played. If you was from New York, that's who you was. You had teams from New York, Chicago, Detroit.
Yo,
like it was basically a college that was throwing a big tournament trying to recruit kids to come to the school. So they threw a big tournament with kids from every state, and when they come there, you represent your state.
Yo, and that's a fact. Like
you eat, you sleep,
son, and you got
this is your NBA.
All day. Like, sleep with your basketball.
Yo, you sleeping with the ball. Yo, you had breakfast with the ball. Like, yo, they first thing in the morning they doing basketball drills. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, they having shootouts. Then after that, now you playing scrimmages. Now you going up against, once they get through all of that,
and you got 3-on-3 tournaments. You got 3-on-3 tournaments,
and then you going up against the team.
You got. It's like you live in the college life. You wake up, you eat your breakfast. They got all type of Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, every cereal there is.
Yeah, you got the continental breakfast at the hotel. Know what I'm saying?
Straight from breakfast, and you getting up like 6 in the morning. So straight from there, you going to the gym. Boom. Whatever you sitting there, he's giving the speech.
We was wilding. We was wilding though.
It was an experience.
And to be honest,
we all shaved our head bald.
Oh yeah.
We was young, man. I was young, and I ain't even play ball like that, so I went with them. Coop was balling.
With no flat tops, like.
Nah, I don't know what I had. Maybe
matter of fact, we was playing for Allen AME Church. They had a
BBC.
That was the camp though. BBC, yeah.
Yeah, BBC College.
What's the name? That's why I said his brother used to play at a certain point. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he Shaheen, his brother Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Yeah, I think he played there too.
He was nice
but
too.
I know Skip brother played there. Rafer.
Skip went to Cardoza because I remember I used to go to Bayside and we had to take the same bus, the 77.
Yeah.
On Francis Lewis. So
yeah.
Skip. I seen him in ISA play. Rafer Austin.
Yeah.
With Deshaun Morris, R.I.P. You was in the tournament too, right?
Yeah.
Playing in that tournament, right? I think so.
It was like a back to high school tournament too.
I don't know, but I know we was in the stands deep at ISA. That's our like West 4 for our Rutgers, right?
Yeah.
In Queens.
Nah, you definitely had a lot of different boroughs and teams come there. But yeah, man. So now hopefully, with the whole movement that he took that team to, I know that there was talks on the table of Holloway landing a head coaching position at a big D1. So hopefully that goes through,
Yeah, like.
Yeah, he's definitely got a big
inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish him the best with that.
Yo, God bless him. Because, like, coming from where we come from, it's not easy, and for him to have an opportunity to be on ESPN, CBS, all these channels, all over the internet, everybody's, is talking about him.
Everybody's like, yeah.
He turned a organization organization into like a winning. Or,
Yeah, like
never heard of them.
Like
St.
now
Peter's.
you want to go to that school. You know what I'm
You
saying?
understand?
That
Now-
was like how Gonzaga was. Remember
Yeah.
Gonzaga? Yo, you would see them like, yo, who the hell is this? Yo, they coming in and they spanking teams. Now you just know, like when you looking at the bracket, that Gonzaga's there. That's how you're gonna see this one. You know what I'm saying? So if he remains, you know what I'm saying?
I hope they cut him a check there and he stays there and take him to next because now he have opportunity.
I wouldn't
to
let him
recruit.
go. I wouldn't let him go. Now
But
it's a difference.
But they
if
might not be able to
for him.
But how much money would it be
I don't
if
know.
you had
Like,
to
That's
have?
why
listen,
it has to be between 1 and 9 million.
But listen, if he goes as a free,
Anywhere between a million
but
and
if he
9.
goes as a free agent, then you gotta go out there and you gotta test the waters. Like, yo, let me see. Yo, they offering me this. They
Oh
offering me
yeah,
this.
oh
Then
yeah,
you
you're getting
come back.
offers
But now he
definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I'm
then,
saying? Because right now, it's a whole lot of ballers that's like little kids in high school, like they last year, and they like, yo,
yeah, I
they
can't
watch-
make it to these big stages, but I
Yo,
can make
but-
it to St. Peter's.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Now he got elite team.
he
You know, now
that,
you with the
he got,
elites.
he's getting the money and yeah, that's yo.
Because we was
They
like,
But if they
definitely
can't
gotta
afford
bless him
him,
with some
then
bread.
what's
They
gonna
have
happen?
to.
he gotta go.
They have to.
His loyalty can only lie for so long, and then he says, yo, you know what?
But what if they can't afford him, right? And then like he might have an opportunity in the school he went to. He played for
Seton Hall.
Seton Hall, and now say that Seton Hall wants him. What do you think he do?
Well, if they want to cut him, listen, he built this team. So if those kids are like sophomores and juniors, I ain't gonna turn my back on them.
So if they give you the same amount, like you're gonna stay with them?
Yeah, yo, if you're offering me the same thing that Seton Hall's offering me, I'm gonna stay here.
But no,
Like
but
I
no,
put,
no,
I
but
put this, I built this.
All right,
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you, yeah.
You're not gonna bring me into an organization and just be like,
but it's
yo,
not. But they not bring you into because he also used to be assistant coach over there, and he also played for them.
Yeah,
so
but
they
why-
also gave.
but
They
why
the
he
one who
ain't
gave
make-
him the opportunity to coach, to even
Right.
be where he's at right now.
they gave him assistant coach, right? Why did he leave as assistant?
I don't know how many because they built. He was just sitting there. He was in like school. He was learning.
Right. So now he went over to a system that he put together and built. So now why would I go over here and build this and then
Because
why?
I feel like they both family. You understand?
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
are.
saying?
They are.
That's how I'm looking at it.
sometimes you like, yo, this what, this
Sometimes
is
what?
sometimes, yo, within that family, you like,
I know.
yo, blood is thicker, right?
That's why I laugh.
So you like, yo, listen, yeah, they both family, but you know what? Yo, I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity. I came over here and I built this.
Yeah.
I'm the head coach. Yo,
And
these
he's
kids,
already- yeah.
yo, I get everything from them. I just opened up a door and now everybody knows them and I'm gonna leave and go to someplace that's
I
already
got you,
established.
I got you, but-
He built that up.
Now, say
So
if they can't afford him, he
if he can't, then that's a decision. Him and
that,
his
but
girl.
this is the
or
thing though.
the
If he
wife.
were to go ahead and get that rep, like, oh, we want to get you, and then he goes to a school that ain't doing nothing, then that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that look? You know what I'm saying? For him to just to leave and go to another school, and they don't even make it to you know what I'm saying? The Sweet 16 or the Final 8. You know what I'm saying? The big hype that he would have. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at it like he might as well stay where he's at
but that's
and
why-
then ask for more money
But that's
right
why
now
you have to like
and see how it goes.
But that's why.
But I'm not him though. That's
But
my opinion.
But if I'm leaving and I'm going to a team, if it's already set, like it got elite players up on the roster, I'm good then. But if I'm going to a team and I gotta build them up, you're gonna have to give me some time to lose. You understand the build? Because that's what he did with Saint.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Because you come in and they like, okay, well, when are we going to see the coach? Yo, he's already in a place. So they went through all of that. He built them to now they winning. You know what I'm saying? And where he took them to. So now it's only the next thing is like, yo, can we get back to that point? Yo, what pieces can? Because they need a star. They don't have that person like yo.
They need a star,
like
and they need
like,
some more players that coming off the bench.
Yeah, they're not deep. You know what I'm saying?
And they can get that right now. It's players from
Yeah.
every state,
That'll
every
come.
borough looking to go get for
Yeah.
opportunity. That other teams are not giving him, and boy,
But
he's gonna have to pick and choose now if he
But
stays.
yeah, but he ain't gonna just take cats and then put them over because he's like, yo, this is what we got with what we got. So one or two pieces, I'm not gonna take my guys out of there. You know what I'm saying? that got us here.
He might be like, yo, I'm going over here. You know how them players be like, yo, you want to come with me? You want to transfer? They be like, we transferred over here. Like, all right. We see what happened though, man. They got a good team, man, and it was good watching because I haven't really watched college basketball that deep in years, and I watched all 3 games. You know?
Yeah, no.
Right.
I watched all 3 games from the beginning to the end, just to show support for somebody that I personally knew and grew up with.
Now, let me ask you something, right? Like, not to go off topic, right? Now, with a player, right? So now Shaheem's recruiting, and you have a player who's like on his team that may be like 20 years old, but then he got this sensation coming over who's like 18. You know what I'm saying? Just got out of high school, nice. Now, you like, yo, this 18-year-old, like he gets what he wants. He could get to he's like John Moran, right? And then you got the 20-year-old. He's good. He could get you 15 points. Now, you look at both of these players, because remember I was telling you the situation today. I was like, do you think that because a player is older, he's necessarily better, or he has more skills, or it doesn't matter?
He has more knowledge.
I'm going to play.
He has more knowledge because,
Why
like,
does
if
he
you
have more
play
knowledge?
basketball, right, you know the positions, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5,
So you're saying
right?
an older
So
player because
no.
Because now I'm gonna.
He like, for instance, LeBron has been in the game for a minute, right?
Right.
Even if somebody's been in the game as long as he's been, you can end up being a commentator and talk about sports because you know how to play the field. Like, basically, not the field, but like the court. Like, boom, I'm coming down, and I know, cool, this motherfucker right here, he gonna shoot. Like, they gonna give him the ball at the last minute. So we gonna go ahead and double team him. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or they man down here, he got like fucking 15 rebounds tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tell you that when you're sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're playing in high school, like, they tell you the stats. Like, yo, watch him. Like, he's getting assists. He's getting this. Like,
So
you
what
gotta
you saying
stop.
that the player has a higher
Like,
basketball IQ
IQ, yes.
Yeah.
because he's older.
No, but listen here.
But not everybody has it.
No, 1 second. Me, I'm playing the best player. Whoever's the best player, if he's 15 and you're 22 and this 15-year-old is outplaying you, the 15-year-old is going to be in the game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I don't care if you're my son, my
definitely.
best friend.
But do you think just because this player is older that he has a greater advantage? Like, because I'm older than you, does that mean that I have more skills and I have an advantage because I'm older? That means that I'm better than you? I have more. My skill set is better than you.
Nah, not really.
It doesn't.
No,
Right?
it doesn't sound
Okay.
right. Nah, it doesn't.
But it depends on the age. What about an 18 and 25?
You mean the height?
20? No.
Hold on.
18
Yeah.
and 25-year-old compared to a
I was about to
10
say something, but it doesn't.
and
It
a
wouldn't sound right.
6-year-old. You understand? It might be different.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because the 6-year-old has the 10-year-old is still growing and the 6-year-old is still growing.
Right.
But
listen,
you understand?
But listen, you ain't. You have a 10.
His muscles is longer, stronger, and bigger. Else you're born like Shaq.
Listen, but now you can start kids off as early as 5 years old.
I got you.
I have him.
you.
Listen, I got him dribbling the ball on his game or whatever, right? Now your son, he don't pick up a ball until he's probably like 9 years old. So now I done have my son balling at 5 years old. Like,
okay, but I'm saying starting at the same time.
Huh?
If your 5-year-old been balling for over 2 years and your 9-year-old just started balling, your 5-year-old's gonna have more skills than your 9-year-old.
Right. So
but if you both start at the same time, I guess whoever picks up the game better. The younger one may be better than the older. You're right. You're right. No, you're right.
What I'm saying is
I made your point right there.
Right.
You're right.
They could play the same game and learn the same skills.
But the age doesn't make a person better. It depends on the gap though. Like if he's like 3 years old, come on.
No, like a.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
if he's 3 and got a 7-year-old, of course the 7-year-old's gonna be out stronger. You know what I'm saying? And I'll run the 3-year-old.
Right. So, like I said, I was watching King Richard today, right? And Venus was playing the number 1 tennis player in the world, went toe to toe with her for 2 hours. The reason why she lost was because the girl froze her out. Venus was on fire. She was on a roll. She was locked in a zone, as they call it. The girl.
You talking about the documentary? Right?
No, the movie.
I'm talking about the movie, but this was in real life, right? So
you're telling me the movie, right? All right, what happened? We're gonna go back to Venus. Come on, let's go.
All right. So all I'm saying is like, yo, the girl threw her off, right? She threw her off, and then after that, when she did what she did, it was a tactic. She came back, she beat her. So what I'm saying is, was Venus was only 14 years old going against this girl who was already pro, and she went toe to toe with her. It didn't matter because she was older. You know what I'm saying? Venus from that right afterwards, she wasn't getting the deals that she wanted. But she lost when they saw her talent. 9 months. What they say? No, 6 to 9 months later, she signed a contract with Reebok. You know what I'm saying? But
what about this sport though? Now I'm gonna go off course. You know what I'm saying? What about the swimming?
That transgender nigga.
Now, what do you think about that? No, not Michael Phelps.
No,
they got
it's a transgender dude. It's a guy who Pat tries to say that he's a woman.
So what? He only races against women?
Yes.
Yeah, and he won.
He
lost. I think he lost the first one, but he won.
So now, what do you say about that one?
That's sex. That's a sex. I don't care what you classify yourself as. You were born a man. I'm gonna tell him, yo, listen. You was born a man. You gonna swim against men. I don't care. This is not outside what your preference is. Yo, you built. Listen,
you have an advantage.
Yeah,
you
have
built
like a man. We talking about sex.
We talking about. They allowed this transgender.
To
race against, and he's whooping it.
And
she's whooping.
Why? Because
their
LGBT, whatever.
Nah, he doing some off the wall shit. But my whole thing is like he lost the fucking.
Doing some off the wall shit.
Yeah, nah, that's what we're gonna call it.
That's physics.
Listen,
bro.
But as a man, you have an advantage when it comes to sports, and you know what I'm saying, like. I put it to you like this.
Okay, so what you saying? All right, now let's go to that. We so that's what I was comparing it to, right? So to get it straight.
And that's why I asked you what do you think about that, because I know you're comparing the younger one to the older one.
Right.
And the older one,
but it's a male and female. So you saying genetically, men. Or what? That's what you say. That's what you're saying, right? You're saying that because it's a man and a woman going against. You saying that because of nature, because of physics. Like the man. So
you're gonna get me in trouble over here. I gotta think about.
Nah, because I look at it like this. Like as men growing up, what we do is we're riding bikes, we're skateboarding.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? We're doing the extreme when it comes to activities and stuff like that. We're kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like that. We're active.
You can't put a woman in the NFL, bro.
Nah, you can. Yes, you can. And there's a reason why you can. They already did it.
So, no, you can't. They're not gonna be playing no. They're not gonna be playing no wide receiver, running back, or. Because listen, because one of those cats hit, you give her the ball. I'm sorry, dog. One of them six.
Nah, I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, but I'm gonna say something though.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's an unfair advantage, right? But okay, so let's say we take a player, we put Little Precious in the NFL, right? Precious, you know the movie, the big. We put her, right? We put her. Look, we put her.
Another example. Come on.
Yo, we put her as free safety, right?
She's just as bad as him. She wants to free safety.
That's a big bitch.
If she hit
Jamila
you, right?
said, what Jamila said, she said it's an advantage, right?
No, she said it's an unfair advantage. What is an unfair? What do you mean unfair advantage?
I guess she feels that it's unfair for
men, a transgender to compete as a man,
athletic,
and he's whooping women.
Like, this is the thing,
though. Do you
though.
think that's fair or unfair?
I think it's unfair because basically what we're saying is that women can't compete with men, genetically.
Yeah.
Women should compete with women, and men. We should compete with men.
That's like a sticky subject.
No, because honestly,
right, no, it's not. Listen, do they have a woman?
I got something better.
Listen, do they have a women's dream team?
No.
Why they got the men?
Because it's not. All right. When the NBA started, early late
Listen, I don't know.
1990s, early
They had the
2000s. It wasn't that
Listen, they had
NBA ain't started in the 90s.
They had
the
the
WNBA.
Yeah,
WNBA.
Right.
And
So
WNBA.
do you think it was fair for Joanna Man to compete in the WNBA? You ever saw Joanna Man?
Yeah, the movie, but this is.
Yo, look what was happening. Yo, Joanna Man was killing him.
We got Precious. We got Precious.
Oh my god.
Joanna Man.
Yo.
Nah, but you see how the movie was. He had an
that's why they
advantage.
have separate
He had an
sports.
advantage
I agree.
in that movie. He had the advantage.
But
You wouldn't put. Okay.
You wouldn't put a male boxer in the ring with a woman.
I was just about to say that right there.
You won't
gonna
put a
fight-
male
you gonna have
boxer in the
some- you gonna
ring
have
with a bitch like that.
Fight
No.
Tyson. Come on, bro. So you know, in certain
Yo,
because
do
he just
it.
but you took an NBA player and put him in the ring with a YouTuber.
But that's
He
the
was-
sport.
that who
Once they
boxed?
get to that stage, we're really gonna see where they're gonna go with
wasn't
this.
that
work- this,
YouTuber
this,
boxing
this
from a young age.
path they're
right.
trying
So
to
then,
do.
Lolo,
that
so-
wasn't fair. Then they put him in there. I mean, you right, yo. Listen, you ain't gonna put a woman in there because you know what? Even though they
Maybe certain sports you can play together, but certain sports
Like,
like
I-
football,
I-
boxing, you can.
For
I don't even
instance,
think.
we go to the park and we might get a basketball game on. There might be a girl on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's team. That, you know what I'm saying? That's normal.
That's normal.
But you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to athletic and
But why?
professional, when it comes to trying to get a ring or a
You know something?
championship,
They-
I think that should
I
be.
think they should test it out. I think they should mix it up in certain sports. Mix it up, but I don't want to see boxing. Or,
Yeah, not no boxing.
UFC.
Nah, I don't
No,
want to see UFC, boxing, or
no,
football.
no.
But like maybe others, like baseball. Why not?
Yo,
nah.
did you
'Cause,
see how that?
non-contact sports? Because when a dude gonna hit a woman, imagine a woman playing hockey and the guy just come down. They already running around here with no teeth in their mouth.
Them niggas like fighting.
They got scars all over their face. They hitting each other over the head with sticks,
Yeah.
and they're
You know
allowed
what?
to fight.
So we you know.
So I believe it depends on the sport. At the end of the day, like
Yeah.
they can play.
You gotta keep 'em
They
segregated.
can play golf, tennis, non-contact sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can mix it up. So maybe swimming should be in there. They just got to see what's. I guess it's going to be more mixture.
It would have to be in its own class though, not like yo, this is what we're gonna
I
do in the
guess
women's
this
race,
transgender is open
and then
doors
we're
for
just
other
like, you know what I'm saying, like, and with the transgender, you know what I'm saying, like it
Even
has to
non-con-
be
you saying not-
switched
Listen,
up.
I don't think that they can compete on our level though.
genetically. It's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Genetically, right?
No,
They
I
can't,
mean,
yeah.
look,
because
yo,
they take it the wrong way. If
I'll
you
put
say-
it to you like
if
this.
You say shit like that, boy. You better,
Well,
you know, like I don't
why
think you can compete on our level.
Nah, I'm gonna
You
say
pissing
this
them
though,
off right
yo,
now,
cool,
like, what do you
yo,
mean?
cool,
Certain women.
cool. You ever think there's a woman out here that could whoop your ass?
No.
Nope.
UFC, unless it's like a UFC or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to be trained.
That's what I'm saying. Like
nah.
physically,
No.
like, do you feel like a woman just like and like
I just wanna-
I would never let no woman beat me and
I'ma
shit unless we
disagree
playing
with you on that,
Uno.
Goonie. I'ma
That's the only
disagree with
time you
on
might
Goonie
win.
because I've
Shit.
seen a lot of incidents. Shout out to my cousin. I was about to say her name in Brooklyn. You know who you are. I don't want to blow you up like that, but she just bust a lot of dudes' ass. I've seen it. Older dudes, younger dudes, and she beast mode them. So it depends.
Is it because
bro.
they didn't want to respond, or they just like, you know?
Oh
or
no,
they
it was one time where he the one who set it off. You understand? He got his ass whooped, and I'm sitting here on the side, looking. So at the end of the day, I'm telling you, but the majority is not built like that.
Nah,
you
they're
understand?
not.
They're not
You
built
got
like
some
that.
big chick. I'll put it to you like this.
She's not
If
even big, but
if
she
a
just,
woman,
my cousin. Ooh, I said her name.
if a woman is like my height,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know what I'm saying. You might give a good one, but
some girls got hand skills. you know what I'm
nah, trust me.
And
I'll be fine.
Let me tell
I
you-
live
let me
on
tell you
shit.
something. And these women are strong because they don't even know their strength. They like, you know how they hit, you know how we like.
Oh no! Nah, wait till you get caught up doing some dumb shit. Then you see the Hulk come out of him. Shit, you fucking what? This bitch will fucking lift your car up and change so you can change your tire type shit. Or the mother.
You ain't right, Goonie.
Shit, what we got like? We got like 10 minutes. But yeah, nah. That I honestly, on my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm not right or wrong. This is how I feel. I don't feel like men should be in that type of competitive sport where they're going against other women to winning a gold medal and shit like that. Like, nah.
Now let me ask you this question: What if the trans person was competing, right, and she came in like 4th place instead of winning, like every time you won, like 4th, 3rd, 2nd? Would you have a different opinion then?
To be honest, I'm against it. I'm against it all the way.
Would you have the
I'm
same
against it
opinion?
all the way.
Would you feel like, no, you shouldn't be competing?
I'm against it all the way.
Huh?
I'm against it all the way.
Okay, I got you. You?
I don't know.
Like, I don't feel like that's because even
I'm
at the
just gonna
gym,
keep, like you
don't
said,
get me wrong. Even
Just
at the
keep them
gym,
separated.
I done seen some women like I get off a machine and put weight on it. Get off, clean the machine, go to another machine, and I see a girl get on the machine I was just on and throw way more weight on. I'm like, damn. Like,
what's gonna happen?
Next week or next day, I'm gonna be on that bitch with the more weight on that bitch doing the same shit. Because I seen it, I'm just like, yo, I'm not trying to do that, but I can see like how this girl's moving.
That's the ego though.
That's the ego.
But like, look, if you had a girl like Baby D, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Friday.
saying? Yeah, you have. You know what I'm saying? You got some big girl. You know what I'm saying? That's just rough, like, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have girls like that.
You're like the man of the house and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She wear the pants and the sassoon. And then it's like,
oh my God. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, when you go to the gym, you be seeing, you can't sleep on niggas. You can't sleep on people. Like, I be telling people, like, you can't talk shit to anybody because I done seen niggas in the gym doing jumping jacks with fucking 35 pounds in their hand. Like, nothing. But they short. And I'm like, yo, imagine a nigga in the club drunk one night talking shit to this nigga. I don't know if he's a security guard or what the fuck he do, but nigga to do that shit, get the fuck out of here. 35 pounds, the weights. Like, you put on a free bench press. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, like, we're gonna wrap this shit up. Friday, baby. I see you, Dewan. Yeah. So next week we back up in here. We're gonna wrap this up real quick. You got anything coming up y'all want to talk about next week? You got anybody y'all trying to get on here? Reach out to. I'm trying to get people on here. It's a little difficult. Everybody keeps telling me it's the Tuesday night.
I just wanna
Yo, we work with Toms, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We've had people that have come from, you know what I'm saying, different boroughs, the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, like the jewelers. We had, you know, MG. You know, they came through and we were able to work with the Tom. You know, normally we do it 8 o'clock. You know, on YouTube. You can go to the YouTube page and click the link there. You can watch it where it's streamed live, and you can participate and chat. And we do see it up on the screen. Shout out to Rose Storm for that. But you know, we can work with the time and you know, move it around if possible. So you know, don't let them just be stuck on, yo, it's Tuesday at 8. Like, yo, if you know, if they interested, listen, we looking for, you know, good topics. Like, you know, if somebody has a business or a book or you know, some type of, you know, company that they're looking to promote and follow, come up and talk about how they got started. Entrepreneurs, you know, I mean, besides, you know, topics that we talk about, you know, throughout the week, you know, things that happen, you know, social media, on the news, whatever it is, you know, we just want to provide that platform. That's all. So
yeah, we need a female on here, so we get a female's perspective
to come and sit.
Yeah, to balance it out.
Come sit in on the panel too. That's cool.
A woman.
Yeah, female. You know what I'm saying? I just say female.
We don't
I ain't
want
gonna
to
say
just
the B
give
word.
a male perspective. You know what I mean? Even though
I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
I gave a speech one time and I was said female, and they looked at me.
Yo, I got that shit in high school one day. I referred to women as a female, and they got mad.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you see how we talking right now about, yo, what you think about the men and the women. like we can only give our perspective from the male side,
Mhm.
but it's not saying like
We're right or wrong. Yeah.
we're right or wrong, or that's how we feel, or that's how we're thinking. You know, it's just our opinion. But if we had another, you know, the opposite sex here to add her
I'm
input,
gonna bring my
you know?
child up here, and we gonna get down. We just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna bring my oldest up here, and
Yeah, bring it.
maybe
through.
my oldest could give everybody a better perspective
On understanding.
transgender.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And on the top of that, I like to give a shout out to my niece Tiana Raylene Torres.
Yes, get well.
About a week ago, she tried to break up with her boyfriend, and he ended up shooting her in the jaw and shot her in the back of her arm, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
She's alive. She's in ICU in recovery. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Not hopefully. When she recover,
She didn't get out yet.
she hasn't gotten out yet. So I just want to send my prayers out to her. I love you, and sending my prayers out to the family.
Yeah, send my prayers as well, man. Definitely.
And dang.
Yeah, nah, you already know what I'm saying?
Once again,
It's Luna Goon's Timeout next week. We're going to work on it. We're going to try to get shit jumping, popping, cracking, whatever you call it, from wherever the fuck you're from. Thank you, Dewan, from tuning in over there in Kansas. If you see what you see and you watching this, make sure you like, subscribe. I'm Luna Goon. To my right, you already know who it is. Go ahead.
Got your brother P.
your boy Coop.
And it's Timeout and home. Shout out to my
Timeout.
homeboys,
Shout
Trendy
out
in the
to
back, social
House,
media house.
Trendy.
Holding it down all
Social
the time.
media house.
Word.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Young boy out here
You know,
getting his
respect.
money. Fuck with him.
All right.
All right, we out.
We out.
Timeout.